I can't believe he's dead. He was fine when I met him before coming to you.
In the end, he still died. There is nothing we can do about it.
There's something off about this. He was stable just before I left. How could he have died so suddenly?
Maybe it's just the way things go. If there is something suspicious, it's not our problem anymore.
You're not taking this seriously. This isn't just a random death. It feels like something is wrong.
I'm done here. I have other matters to attend to.
I know you had your differences, but he was still your father. You didn't even bother to ask what caused it.
My father was involved in a lot of things. I'm sure someone was trying to get at him.
He told me it was Abel. He wanted me to deal with him.
What are you waiting for? Go ahead and deal with him.
I can't. Abel is now the head of family. I can't touch him without risking everything. That's why you need to come back and take your rightful place.
I'm not ready to deal with this right now. I have other priorities. I'll handle it later, but not now.
Last words. What did he say before he passed? There must have been a reason for it.
Paula, my friend is coming over today. I need you to cook something very nice for her.
Why aren't you cooking yourself?
I don't want to scare her away with my cooking. Trust me, it's better if you handle the food.
Is that so? I didn't realize your cooking was that bad.
It's not that it's bad. It's just, let's say, I've been known to cause a few culinary disasters. I want her to have a good impression.
Alright, I'll make sure it's something special, but you owe me one for this.
Deal. I will definitely make it up to you. Just make sure everything is perfect. I want her to feel welcome and impressed.
I'll do my best.
Something with a bit of flavory but not too heavy. Maybe a nice entry and a light dessert.
Got it. I'll make sure it's something she will enjoy.
Thanks, Paula. I really appreciate it. I want this evening to go smoothly.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Just be sure to keep your expectations realistic.
I am more concerned about making sure she has a great time.
Well, if your plan works out, you might end up with a better cook in the house.
Now that we've taken out the former head of the family, we need to focus on the next step.
And what's that?
We need to ensure that Mara hands over her shares to me. With Sandra gone, Mara is the only one with significant shares left.
Right. So how do you plan to get them?
The key is to make sure Mara has no choice but to give them to me. She's already frustrated and vulnerable. If we play this right, she will see it as the only option.
And how do you intend to convince her?
We'll make it clear that aligning with me is our best chances for stability. I'll offer her a deal she can't refuse. Protection and influence in exchange for her shares is the only way to secure my position and make sure no one challenges me.
You are right. With the former head of family out of the picture and Mara under your control, everyone will respect your authority.
Exactly. Once I have her shares, my control will be solidified. No one will be able to undermine me.
Sounds like a solid plan, but be careful. Mara is unpredictable, and if she feels cornered, she might resist.
I'm counting on her resistance. It'll make the eventual resolution even more decisive. I'll handle it.
To making sure everything falls into place.
To secure her future and make sure no one stands in our way.
I have some great news. Happiness is pregnant.
That's wonderful, Hamza. Congratulations. You are going to be a father soon.
Thank you. I'm thrilled. I feel like everything is falling into place.
I wish I could share in the joy more. Actually, I have some news of my own. My father, he's passed away.
Your father? I didn't know he was ill. I thought he was just away on business.
I just found out recently. By the time I got to the hospital, he had already passed. I wasn't able to see him before he died.
I'm so sorry, Morgan. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. It's a lot to take in, especially with everything else going on.
Yeah, it's been a tough time. I'm still processing everything. It's like all this time I was away, he was suffering and I didn't even know.
If you need anything, I'm here for you. Losing a parent is never easy, and it's even harder when you feel like you missed your chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, but it's all good.
I'm working on something, and I'm very sure this time around it will work out well.
I hope so. I really do.
What's wrong, Lara? What is it that you want?
I want Mara dead, and I want Abel to love me back.
What? Why would you want Mara dead? And why are you so focused on Abel loving you?
Because Mara is in my way. She's causing problem, and if she's gone, everything will be easier. And Abel, I just want him to see me, to love me like he should.
Lara, this isn't like you. You don't really want to hurt anyone, do you?
I'm tired of being ignored and pushed aside. I need things to go my way for once. If that means making extreme choices, then so be it.
I understand you are frustrated, But this isn't the solution. Hurting others won't solve your problems or make Abel love you. You need to think about the consequences of your actions.
I've tried everything else. Nothing works. I'm done waiting and hoping for things to change on their own.
Lara, please, don't let your anger drive you to do something you will regret. There are other ways to handle this.
I don't want to wait any longer. I need results now.
Mara, you need to give me your shares. I can help you manage them properly and ensure everything is handled before you turn 25.
No.
I am your father, and I want to do what's best for you. You know that.
Yes, I know, but you don't have to take the shares to do what's best for me.
It's one of the various ways I can do that.
I've already given control of the shares to my aunt Happiness.
Why would you do that? Why would you trust her with something so important instead of me?
I'm grown up now. I can make my own decisions. I trust Happiness to manage my shares better than anyone else.
This is a mistake, Mara. You don't understand what you're doing. If you don't give me control, you're jeopardizing everything.
I've made my decision. It's not up to you to dictate how I manage my assets. I trust Happiness, and that's that.
You think you can just ignore my offer? This isn't about trust. It's about making sure your shares are handled right.
I don't need you to tell me what's right for me. I've already chosen. You can't force me to change my mind.
This will come back to haunt you, Mara. Mark my words.
We'll see, but for now, my decision stands. I'm not changing it.
I'm your father, and I have every right to change it. I'm telling you to go back to her and take it back. Tell her it was a mistake.
I can't do that, Dad. You can't force me against my will. I'll do what I want, and what I want is not to take them back.
This food is nice, but I told you not to stress yourself cooking.
Yes, you said so, but I can't just sit home all day and not cook for you.
I'm not complaining. I just don't want you and our baby going through that kind of stress.
I love you, but you can't keep doing this. On that day, I might end up just shouting and crying because I can't push.
Fine, but don't overstress yourself.
I won't. Mara was here earlier today.
That rudeness of yours, if not for family, I wouldn't even be talking to her.
She's actually not a bad person. Her life situation made her who she is right now. If you had known her way back, she was so sweet.
I don't even care. It's not like we have any kind of business together.
She can be a lot of things, but I'm glad she made a good decision today in the interest of everyone.
Okay, what do you mean by this?
It's just a front most times, but don't worry, you'll get the real picture.
Yes, but I don't understand you.
She gave me her shares to manage rather than let Abel handle them. It was the best news I could have asked for.
I see. I'm happy. At least Abe won't have all the power he wants.
That's true.
You're being dramatic. I don't know why.
You should have talked to me first and weighed your options before making the decision.
I find it funny that you think I need your permission for everything.
You're still under my roof, and you should do what I say. Now you're going to go back and tell her you made a mistake.
No, I'm not. I didn't make a mistake. She's my aunt, Dad. For heaven's sake, why are you so worried?
I'm angry. Do you know what your reckless decisions could cost me?
I'm glad I did it, Dad, and I don't want to see you get hurt.
What do you mean by that?
If you don't have all those shares, you won't be a target anymore.
I was never the target, Mara. And it's not your duty to worry about me.
For heaven's sake, I don't want to lose you too. That's why I didn't give them to you. If I did, you have too much power, and that could make you a target.
So giving them to Happiness doesn't put her in danger?
Not at all, Dad. I did it with good intentions for you. I don't want you to get hurt.
Why are you two in a heated conversation like this? Father and daughter shouldn't be fighting.
I didn't involve you in this conversation, so you can just leave, okay?
I love my quiet house. All this noise needs to stop right now.
Lara, this is my house too, and I don't want you and your mother involving yourself in this. I shouldn't be here in the first place.
Welcome to my house. Please make yourself comfortable.
Sure, I will. Your house looks so beautiful.
I'm blushing. Thank you so much. I did my best to keep the house this way. I made you something special.
Aw, you didn't have to go to so much trouble for me.
It's no trouble at all. Stressing for you is worth it, as you are my friend.
Did you cook this yourself?
Yes, I did. I cook it all myself. I'm a good cook, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. Please sit down.
Okay, thank you.
I felt like hitting her right there. How could she do something so stupid?
Calm down. What's wrong?
Mara gave her shares to her aunt to hold on to you next year. Why would she do that?
Wow, that doesn't look good for us. Abel, we have to make those shares yours. That's the only way you can take absolute power.
You think I don't know that? I know what I need. I don't understand why she made that decision without talking to me first. And her reason was stupid and unreasonable.
What was it?
She doesn't want me to have power, fearing others will go after me because of what they want.
She might think she's helping, but her decision put you in more danger. Now you are vulnerable. Just stay calm. We will think of something soon, okay?
Look at how you're talking, as if you've forgotten it has to be soon. You of all people know what we've been through.
I think I found a way out for you.
What do you mean?
How about Sandra? I think now it's time you have to be honest with me. That's the only way I can help you.
Look at that fool who calls himself Abel. He thinks he can repeat history. Nobody has ever had total power except my dear husband, Okon. I know he wants Sandra. That's why he was so accepting of her. He was very happy when he found out. Otherwise, how could he just accept a girl like that? Who would have thought Abel would grow this selfish? Abel, who was a nobody that Lara and I helped to become somebody, is now biting the hand that feeds him. He forgets that one day he will need that hand again. Yes, do you have information for me about the lady who scammed me? I need my money.
Not yet, but I'm still tracking her. However, I have some other information for you.
Go on, I'm listening.
The head of family is confirmed dead, ma'am.
What? When did this happen? Who did it?
It has something to do with your son-in-law, and I'd advise you to approach him carefully. He's the head of family now.
Thanks for the information. Find the girl and get back to me as soon as possible. Abel, how could he do that? He's drunk with power. He reminds me of my younger self. This is how I was, always planning to take things from Okon. If I had known, I wouldn't have agreed back then. The head of the family cheated and lied to me.
Bello, thanks so much for your hospitality. I enjoy every moment spent with you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Do you want me to get you anything else?
No, I'm fine. I think it's time I head back home. I'm sure you want to go somewhere or do other things.
Come on, you don't have to go now. Just stay a little longer with me.
I want to, but remember, I told you I wouldn't stay too long when I came.
Yes, you said that, but now I am addicted to have you around my house. I don't want you to go, please. Just spend a little more time with me.
Bello, how could you be addicted? Don't worry, this won't be my last time coming here. I'll always come around to see you, okay?
You are going to. Fine. Stay another 30 minutes, then you can go.
Are you sure about what you're saying?
Yes, I just want to talk and play with you. That's all I'm asking for, okay?
Okay, I will. After that, I'll go home.
Yes.
You're funny. Look at the way you shout yes, as if you want something very big.
Lara, my wife did it. And you know nobody can know about this.
Wow, I didn't know she had it in her to do all of that.
Yes, she does. How does this information help me out here?
All we have to do now is set a trap for Happiness to fall right into it.
What do you mean by that?
Happiness is teamed after her revenge for who killed Sandra, and she already suspects that the person is Lara's mom.
That's a long game.
Yes, it's a long game, and that's why we have to pray that she takes the bait. If she doesn't, we won't have money, and you also won't have your power.
Okay, I'm listening.
After doing that, I'm sure she will try to kill her and might actually succeed.
Once she does that, the whole family will be angry with her because of what she did.
Yes, now you're seeing the picture in your mind of what's going to happen.
Yes, once we do that, you're going to use the power to seek and punish who did this. Not just anyone, but your mother-in-law and also the widow of Okom. We all know she's untouchable.
After Happiness is gone, Mara has no other direct bloodline except you.
She'll have no choice but to come to me, and then I'll have the power that nobody from the other family can question anymore. Instead, I question and give directions.
Oh, I thought two of you to bring me a cup of juice. You knew I was thirsty for one.
Keep your voice down. This is not for you, so don't try to touch it.
Oh, she's still around. They're taking it to her.
Yes, I am doing that, and I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
I need sleeping drugs right now, Paula.
What? Why would you need such a thing, Bello?
I forgot to get it, and I need to put it in a drink.
She wants to go back home.
Yes, she wants to, and you know I don't want her to leave my side. I like her, she's my friend. They always say they will come back, but they never do.
You can't do that, Bello. If she knows what she did, she won't be happy. And they know it's not right.
Everything is right as long as the intention and motive are right, and my motive is good and right. You will agree to it.
I'm not going to do that to an innocent person. You shouldn't do this, Bello.
I do what I want, and you are going to do what I want. This is not for you to negotiate. So give me the drug, Paula. You don't want me to tie you down, do you?
No, I don't want that.
So give it to me, and then I can walk out of here without having to tie you down. You know what I can do?
I never knew you loved him so much that you chose to stay back to mourn him.
I have other businesses here. I didn't come here in the first place because of him.
Fair enough, but you should go back home and do the right thing, you know?
I will, once I'm done with what brought me here. But for now, I don't want to talk about home and power, okay? Just leave it for now.
Okay, so who or what brings you out here?
Love, I know it's funny, but that's what brought me out here.
It's not funny. Even though we are hard men, we still have a heart. I also came out here to do a job tonight, but also to look for a woman.
When did you find out that you have a woman?
That was before our wedding. We've been together. I found her.
In these times, you think there's a woman who's going to stay that long for you without being married to another person?
Yes, she's not married, and I don't know why she's running. But I know I have to do it for her. I love her so much.
Lucky you. For me, the love I had to push away because of my pride. I don't know what was wrong with me that I did that.
All I can wish for now is good luck. I hope this time around you don't think of it or even try it out.
I won't. I'm ready to tell her how I feel right now. I love her, and never again will I take her for a joke.
What an unexpected visitor. What are you doing here?
I was around and thought I should come and say hello to both of you. Or can't I do that?
Of course, you could do that. Next time, instead of just coming, call me first. That's more polite.
What do you want? We all know you wouldn't have thought of coming to see us if you don't want something.
I'm the head of the family. It's my duty to see that everyone is doing fine in the family.
Thank you so much, but you must want something. Anyway, we don't care about that.
You should have accepted the shares when Mara brought them to you.
I know you didn't just come here without wanting something. It's always a game for you.
Not really. I just saw this as an opportunity to see you and talk to you.
You've already lost, and I will not release the shares to you, Abel. Your plans failed, and you know that.
I'm going to ask respectfully that you leave my house before I call the police for causing a disturbance to my family.
You think these small shares I don't have will shake me in any way? And I told you that your village is being destroyed and the city is divided. You don't have to shout. I'm leaving already.
He has some nerve to come here, babe. I don't want you thinking about him in any way, okay?
Glory. Oh my God, thanks for picking my call. I'm sorry. I know you came the other day and didn't meet me waiting for you anymore. I'm very sorry how I acted that way. Please, I want to make it up to you. Glory, please say something. Don't just keep quiet. Say something to me. Even if you're angry, just say it so I know and then I can apologize to you.
You had your time and you didn't use it well, so stay away from my woman.
Who is this?
Who it is doesn't matter. All that matters is that I don't want you talking to or calling this number again.
You still haven't answered my question. What have you done to her?
Let's say I am the man in her life right now. We love each other so much. That's all you need to know.
Where is she? I don't care if she's your lover. I want to talk to her directly.
Too bad she's not available right now. My woman and I had a good time and she's gone back to bed.
Give her the phone right now.
Bye, don't call this number again, okay? I won't allow this next time.
She's already in another relationship so fast, and she's allowing him to pick her calls. That guy seems very possessive, but I'm not going to let go. I'm going to find her and tell her how I feel about all of this.
Once in a while, one needs to stay away from home.
I was thinking you weren't going to call me.
I just have a lot on my mind, and I was going to call, but I usually forget. That's why.
Yes. So what's happened? I want to know.
My dad is just angry with me. I don't even know if what I did was good or bad, but I'm fine with it.
Why?
I didn't give him the shares. Instead, I gave them to my aunt to hold until I'm 25.
Oh, I see now. But we get over it. You don't have to worry too much about that.
Yes, I'm not. It's not like I have some kind of strong relationship with him all my life that I actually care about how he feels.
So you're saying you don't care about him?
I was worried that he almost died and I did all of this for him. So what if he's angry? If he has too much power, they'll want it.
Just think about him in the long run. He is your father. Even if you don't have that strong, Long relationship with him.
Let's not talk about that. Let's just have fun today.
What are you doing here?
I want to make a deal with you both.
What kind of deal are you talking about?
Babe, you shouldn't listen to whatever he says to you. You know you can't trust him.
I know you killed your sister.
Oh,
This is where the trade comes in. I tell you who killed Sandra, and you give me the shares.
I can't transfer the shares to you just like that.
That's the deal. I'll tell you who, but if you don't transfer them, then I'll just have to leave.
No, you're not leaving this house until you spill words out about who killed her.
Let's trade and I'll tell you.
Speak now, Abel. I assume it was you. I'm very sure you understand what I mean.
Fine, it was Lara.